Hi everybody, Brian Wade, Cyber Solutions LLC. I'm just going to do a quick video today on how to create configurable products in Magento. Now a configurable product is like you see on a lot of the e-commerce sites. It's one product. It has drop downs for different options that you'd like to select for that one product. It's actually multiple products, and today I'm going to show you how to do that with a t-shirt. This t-shirt is, first in Magento, you need to create all these products as simple products. And these are actually already in this client's admin panel. They already have all these in here, but they don't know how to create the configurable. But that's the first step, is just to go ahead and create your simple products just like you normally would with the different sizes. And, actually, a more important step in before that is to set up your attributes. So if your configurable options are going to be like color and size, you need to make sure you have those in the attributes. So let's go ahead here and see what we've got here in the attribute. And if you don't have these, which they don't come by default for Magento, you're going to have to add them in here. But for these instances, we're going to have color and size. So you can see these are already in here. If you go to the color, you'll see all the different labels that are in here. All the different colors are here, the color options. This is where you would add all your color options. So say later on that you had a new color that you wanted to add here, you would come to this attribute, attributes, manage attributes, go to color, and you'd go ahead and add your color in here. You go ahead and give it a name, add an administrative name, and then this is the name that's gonna display on your site right here. But you go ahead and add all those in there. But if this was a new attribute and you want to make sure to make it for a configurable product, there's a couple things you have to make sure that you put here. One of these is going to be scope, is going to be global. These unique value, you generally want that to no, because other products are going to use the same colors. Values required, no. Typically not, because when you're making products, they might not need to have this configurable product attribute filled out. Apply to, and then the other important thing is the apply to. You want to apply these to simple products and configurable products definitely. And of course use to create configurable product. Oh, the other important item here is drop down. Only certain attributes can be used for a configurable product. So this one's already set to drop down, which is what we want. But very important things: scope, catalog input, drop down, the product type that you're going to apply to, and use to create configurable product, yes. I mean, all these other items are just kind of for different aspects of that we're really not going to deal with right now. But this is set up correctly, and the same goes for the size. If we go look at size, size is already set up correctly. See the same thing: global, drop down, apply to simple, configurable, use to create configurable product, yes, and of course the sizes. So like I said, you want to, after that setup and you've added that attribute to your attribute set, in this case is UF, you got to make sure you add that attribute from the unassigned attributes to your groups somewhere. As you can see, they're here, color and size. But after you've done that and re-index, then you're going to create all these simple products. And you create just the different sizes. You're going to have a large purple yellow. You're going to have a medium purple yellow. You'll have a small purple yellow. You got to go through and create all the custom options as simple products. And depending on how many different configurations you could have, you might have quite a bit of simple products to create. We're going to assume that you know how to create a simple product and not really touch on all that right now. But the important things when you're creating one that's going to be assigned to a configurable product is those attributes we spoke about, which is the color and the size. You want to make sure you have that set correctly for each simple product. Okay, so now that all the simple products are set up, we're going to go ahead and create our configurable products. So go to Add Product. You're going to have to select the correct attribute set. Now this is important that your simple products and also your configurable product use the same attribute set, and in this case it's UF. And then you're going to do a product type of configurable. So we'll go ahead and get this started. You can go, what I like to do is when you're doing this is to actually have two tabs. I'll show you why in a second once I get past this screen. Now it's asking, what configurable attributes are we going to use? So we're going to use the ones that are in our, that we had set up, the color and the size. We want to do both because we want to have two drop downs on this product for these options. So go ahead and go continue. Now the reason why I like to have two tabs is because now look at all this empty space we have to fill with the product information. So if you click on one of your simple products, it's a great way to grab what you already have and just kind of paste it in here. Obviously we need to get rid of that, so go ahead and just copy and paste. This is depending on that you already have this information filled in your simple product. In this, for SKU, for me, I generally like to, make a note that it is a configurable product. This is not going to show up in the shopping cart. This is just for, Magento admin to have a SKU to assign it. Ultimately, it's going to use the SKU of the simple product that's added to the cart when it checks out. Go ahead, status enabled. Gonna breeze through a lot of this stuff, considering you've created a simple product. You're probably familiar. Sorter. This is a custom attribute on this customer site, so we're not going to touch on that. But I just need to fill it in because it is required. Prices. Okay, with a configurable product, you want to start with the lowest simple product price. These are all the same, so we're just going to go with 25, but if these were different, we'd use the lowest price, and I'll show you why later. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get that price in there, 25, and the taxable goods class. Made it meta information. Now we can see if there's anything in here we need to bring over, and there is. Go ahead and get your images in there. I've actually already downloaded this image, so we'll go ahead and get that up there. Click your base image, small image, thumbnail, design. We shouldn't have to touch anything with that. Inventory. Oops. Inventory, yeah, we definitely want to make sure that it's in stock. Category, we're going to add it to the correct category. Kind of breezing through this. Like I said, I'm assuming everybody watching knows how to create a simple product. And the important part is we want to tell it what the associated products are. Since we know these are already the name of these, we can go ahead and type that in. And there's the products we want to associate, so we'll just go ahead and check them. You'll notice as I'm checking them, it's populating stuff above the grid. And I'll touch on that later. So now this is where if you had different pricing, you could address it here. Now this is all based off of the base price. $25 is the base price. And I mentioned you need to make sure if you have different pricing that this price is the lowest price of all the items. And the reason why is because for the associated products, say you had a different cost for these sizes. Well, you could say this one's going to be an additional $10. This one's going to be an additional $5 on top of the 25. But since we don't, we'll just leave these empty. And we're all set with our information and we can save it. Now that it's saved, we can go to the front end and see if it's showing and how it's showing. So we're going to go ahead and find this product here. And there it is. This is the configurable product that we just created. And if we click on it, we'll see how it's presented. Now you can see on this site, there are some issues with the way that it's being presented. That is because this site and many other custom design sites are designed for around simple products, and when you add a different product type, sometimes there can be formatting issues that need to be addressed just for configurable products, and that looks like that's going to be the case here. But we should be able to test this out and make sure that we can add this product to cart. And there we go. Got the configurable product. Selected this simple product using the options on that configurable product page, and you can see we've got the correct product in our cart. And that's it. Pretty easy.